How's it going, YouTube? This is Luke Cardwalker. I'm super excited to finally show you guys this deck that I've been playing around with. I'm really sad that this new ban list made this version unplayable, but for what I did get a chance to use it at with, I was super excited. It was a whole lot of fun. A lot of people were just completely surprised by the deck. It's just an amazing way to play it, and I'm very sad to see it go. But I was holding back because I kind of wanted to do some uh, amazing things with this deck before I showed it off, but considering some of the cards in here are getting banned, I'm gonna have to just show you guys um, what I've got going on with it, and you know, it is what it is. Ban lists happen, and we have to adapt. That's what we do as Yu-Gi-Oh players. So, without any further ado, I'm gonna show you guys the deck, kind of explain what I was going for, and then also show you guys a couple of combos that make it really just awesome. So first off, we of course have our triple Super Quant Fairy Alphen. This guy's just amazing. Any card that allows you to just special summon a monster from the deck and send 2 cards to the grave is just insane. It's such a great card. And then triple blue layer just searches out any Super Quant card and recycles things. Then we also have 2 green layer. We're only playing 2 because you really don't need a third. It's just nice being able to kind of get through your cards. Also, this card is part of a combo that is super pivotal to the deck. 3 red layer. Just a free body. Also brings back any of your Super Quants once it hits grave. So he's absolutely amazing. 3 white layer. Searches out your Alphen, which this deck desperately needed. He just becomes a utility. He becomes any other Super Quant level or attribute that you need. So he's pretty great. So that's all the Super Quants. For other support monsters, playing 2 Gamma Seal. I think Kaijus are really underrated right now. If you're playing Sky Strike or Orcust, if you just Kaiju over their IP, or you wait until they make their Avermax or whatever they're gonna make, you just Kaiju over it, then they just wasted all that material. Yeah, it just works out great against other matchups that you might not be prepared for. 3 Ash standard, just a all-around great hand trap. You know, it does everything you need it to do. And then the rest of our hand traps, 2 imperms. 2 is fine. I don't see myself needing 3, especially with the new format coming up. If I had a third, I'd probably consider playing it, but I don't want to go too hand trap heavy. So that's that's all the monsters and all the traps. Off to spells. Now spells are what makes this deck really unique. So we're playing triple Super Poly. Just a broken card. Like there's no way around it. Yeah, if your opponent just leaves a couple of cards out for you, Super Poly is just a blowout. I was playing a hero player today, and he left 2 dark heroes out on the board for me, and I just cleared them out and went on with my plays. There was nothing he could do after that. And then I am trying to blind second, so I'm playing 3 Mind Control. I'm so sad that this card got semi-limited, but still, it is what it is. Being able to just take your opponent's monsters and use them to link up is just insane. And then we're going off into a bunch of 1-ofs. So we have our 1-for-1 for our Alphen. E-Telly to summon out blue layer. This card is amazing, and I was really hoping that both of these would come back to 2, like they have in the OCG, but one day. Let's see, 1 Twin Twister. I just wanted a way to, you know, kind of clear the board. Also, being able to discard your Super Quants just helps trigger off their effects. 1 Monster Reborn, just an extra extender, another way to start linking up, and then 1 Double or Nothing. So obviously we're playing the Utopia package, and it is insane. It just people do not expect you to go straight into Utopia Double, and it's just great. The greatest feeling in the world when you just blow them out. And then the most special part about this deck that's not going to be around anymore is the Sky Striker engine. So 3 engage. All day today at locals, I was just opening with 1 or 2 of these, and it was just broken. Being able to just get whatever card I needed to help clear the board. So speaking of which, 1 Hornet Drones is the only way to make your links, but it's all you need. 1 Jamming Waves just to clear out that back row. Widow Anchor, Shark Cannon, and Afterburners. So that's it for the main deck. The Striker engine was amazing, and I'm kind of sad I didn't think of it sooner, but made it work, and it was a lot of fun while I got to play around with it. Now the extra deck is really unusual for Super Quants because there are no Super Quant XCs inside this extra deck. This extra deck is all utility. So we have 1 Kagari, 1 Hayate. This is it for Sky Strikers. Just get back an extra engage or whatever you might need. Hayate is mostly so that I can just go into, I can have a link arrow pointing down to go into Utopia Double or anything else from the extra deck I might need. 1 Link Spider. This is just for Nibiru. I also have substituted this for Appaloosa, and that worked well. But Link Spider's good if you get Nibiru, then you just use the token, make this, and your Sky Striker plays are still online, so at least you have those. Then 1 Underclock, just a way to kind of get that Utopia Double play going even faster. Kita, this card is amazing. Not only can you make it with your Kagari, but you can use red layer, you can use white layer, you can use ash. There's just so many ways to make it, and then just get free advantage off of it. Just go straight up into Boral Sword. 1 Nightmare Phoenix, don't need to explain that. Nightmare Unicorn, super good. This boy, amazing. Blackluster Soldier, he is just, oh man, every time you summon this against some rogue deck, they just struggle to get over it. I was playing a pacifist player today, and I made this, and he basically just scooped instantly. There was nothing he could do. 1 Boros for those back row decks, so against Altergeist or True Draco, Paleo, I usually make this guy against those kind of decks, and just wipe the board, and then just keep them from just setting up. So he's great to have. And then 1 Boral Sword, just as another way to OTK. This deck, the whole purpose of this is to just pick your opponent's board apart and then just kill him in 1 turn. Like, that is the entire purpose. For XCs, we have 1 Abyss Dweller just for Orchist. I also thought about putting in Tornado Dragon, but I don't know, kind of iffy on that. And then our Utopia package, 1 Double, 1 Utopia. And then our 2 Super Poly targets, 1 Starving Venom, 1 Violet Chimera. So this is probably going to get taken out. I don't know what else to put in here, really. Super Poly is going to be a great card to have, but we'll see going forward. Probably Mud Dragon. We'll see. We have to figure out what this new format's going to be like. And then for the side deck, just a typical side deck. Red Reboot, rest in peace. 3 of those just to help OTK. 2 Evenlies. The Artifact package, so 3 Sanctum, 1 Scythe. 3 Lancia. And triple Nibiru. And that's really all there is to it. Yeah, so like I said, this deck was super fun to play. I'm going to miss using the Sky Striker cards because it was just absolutely amazing. Helped pick apart opponents' boards. So now I'm going to show you guys a quick combo with it. So this is a quick 2-card combo just to get to Utopia Double, and it's going to be super simple. Alright, so first you summon Green Layer. And then you use Green Layer's effect to special summon a Super Quant from hand. So you summon out Alphen. Now Alphen, not only does it tribute itself to summon out a monster and then send 2, but it has another effect where if you target a Super Quantum monster, you can make all monsters on the field that level. So you use his effect, target your green, he becomes a level 4. You overlay into double, and then you go in and you just attack. Super easy. But if you don't have this, then you just normal summon your Alphen. You use his effect. So if you just open up with Alphen and you use his effect, you just tribute him off, send him to grave. Then what you're going to do is you're going to choose these 3, red, green, and white. Now what happens here is that no matter what, you are guaranteed that you are going to get Utopia double play go off. So most of the time what happens here, you get let's say white layer gets summoned and these 2 go to grave. You use white layer chainlink 1, red layer as chainlink 2, and then if you have it, green layer chainlink 3. So you use your red layer, bring this back, you use this, send your other green layer to grave, and it becomes a level 4. You overlay, you go into Utopia double. It's super easy. And then if red layer gets summoned instead, so these 2 go to grave, red layer gets summoned. Now what you do is you use red layer effect, add back your white, then you use white layer's effect in hand, you send the red layer, you use white layer chainlink 1, red layer chainlink 2, summon this back, send your other white, or your other green, and it's 2 level 4s right there. Super easy. Utopia double, just as easy as it can be. This deck just makes rank 4s like it's nobody's business, and it's really awesome. So yeah, I was super excited to show you guys this. I played tonight at locals, went 4-0, which was awesome. It was a new local, so nobody knew what I was playing, so that kind of helped. I played against Pacifist in the first round. That one was interesting. Basically, it was just make Blackluster Soldier and just keep grinding away. Not much you can do after that. And then game 2, I made 0 Boros, and I red rebooted him in the next turn, and after that it was just GG. Then after that went on and played Heroes. Had made the standard hero board. Had his Dark Claw, Absolute Zero, plus the new fusion. I don't even know what it's called, but anyway, just super polyed away his Dark Claw and his Link, and then when he went to use Absolute Zero's effect once I had sent it, he forgot that Starving Venom clears his board too, so that was super easy to just go straight into Boral Sword after that. And then round 3 I played against kind of a Mech Knight invoked build, but it also had generators in it, so it was real interesting, and it was also kind of scary because he put out the generator boss that just negated summons, and that kind of hurts my deck because I only have so many summons to do, but luckily I ended up getting a Gamma Seal, and I just tributed over the generator, and then there was nothing else he could do, and I just went in for the OTK. I ended up using Hita to steal his Purgatorio to just run over the rest of his tokens that he had made. So that was pretty cool. And then the last round I ended up playing against Cyber Dragons, just pure Cyber Dragons, and that one was a pretty good match. We went back and forth for a while, but ultimately I was able to just out-resource him, which Super Quants are really good at doing as well. So I hope you guys really enjoyed the deck profile, and let me know if you guys have any ideas for some possible ways to play this deck with the new ban list. And then I'm also looking at how to build for the new revision coming up, because once the new revision comes out, it is just great Magnus Turbo. Like, there is no more of this grinding, picking apart boards OTK. Now it is just make the big boy and keep your opponent from playing. So hope you guys liked it. Yeah, give me any thoughts you guys have, and as always, remember to have fun. May the cards be with you. Peace out, guys.